Shalmali, why are you showing your back? Shalmali, look at me. We have already rolled. Shalmali,
Boo! I scared you. I scared you, right?
what is your problem?
I scared you.
Anyone can scare me.
Ah, yeah, that's also true. So, this is Shalmili,
This is Durga, and
and
we
we
are
are the
Dafty
Dafty Dames.
Dames. So, Halloween is your department. You go ahead.
Okay, so basically, what I've read about Halloween is that it is a celebration in the Western countries that people celebrate because on this day the veil between our world and the spiritual world is quite thin. So basically, that is the time to remember their ancestors, and it is kind of like that for them. But over the years, people have started dressing up in costumes like witches, ghouls, and kids go trick or treating to take candy. Adults dress up in these really really nice costumes and party. So basically, I love that. I love dressing up in these creepy costumes. So that is the reason I love to celebrate it. And the other reason that I love is there is so much you can do in the DIY department. Right? You
And
love
that's
that.
what I love.
Yes, because there are many people who actually enjoy Halloween, who just enjoy the fun part of it, and there are some who don't,
Yeah.
you know.
And for so many years, we have been celebrating Halloween. And
Yeah, exactly.
we are going to post those photos, past photos on Instagram. So please follow us on
Yes,
Instagram and see those
please do.
photos.
Yes, please do. Because this, and so we're going to do something of that. We're going to do a Halloween decor this in this video. So it's going to be just a simple, table side decor because we cannot have a gathering this year. We cannot have a proper party. So we decided we'll just, decorate a small corner to show you guys how it is done. So that's it. I am so getting into the mood of Halloween.
Okay, let's cut. Bye.
Let's scare Durga.
Cut.
Halloween bats. Black glitter foam sheet, black chart paper, and scissors. So to start, we'll start by drawing the pattern of a bat on the back of the foam sheet. And once that is done, we'll just have to cut it out. I think this is going to be the simplest DIY that I've done. So I think it's going to be really, really easy for you guys. And there our bat is ready. Now we'll just have to make multiple swan like that. So we'll do the second one on the chart paper. We just open it out. We trace out the bat that we've already cut, and that's it. And one, two, three. That's the biggest one that I've done. And a little smaller ones. And some baby bats as well. See how easy it was? I told you, didn't I?
Dark, dreamy candles. I have taken this plastic bottle and I'm going to chop off its head. Then I'm going to take a piece of cardboard and I'm going to stick it on the top part of this bottle inside. We just have to make a seat for a candle light and make sure that the flame is visible and the light goes inside. Then we will take a card paper and I'm going to use it to wrap this bottle around. We are just going to use a hot glue gun and stick this paper around the bottle. Once that is done, we are just going to fold this extra card paper on the edge of the bottle like this, and then we will stick it with a sellotape as well. So our rim of this candle will have this extra padding. Now that our candle is ready, let's go for that melted wax look. I've taken my hot glue gun and I'm going to make this drop down design over the edge of the candle. We are going to do all around the rim, and we are going to need a lot of hot glue gun stick because I'm going to make a second layer of this so that it will look more thick and horrifying. This is how it will look, and I've made 3 more of different sizes. Now just need to paint them. I'm going to spray paint them black because it's Halloween and it's my favorite color. I'm also going to paint this battery operated lights black. We are just leaving the flame so that light should come from somewhere, and that's it. Let's keep it for drying.
Halloween potion bottles. We'll need an empty bottle, glass or plastic, some tissue paper, Fevicol, a little water, black and white acrylic colors, and a paintbrush, and some scary Halloween stickers. You can get them printed out at the local stationery. So we mix that till it forms a paste, just like that. So once your mixture is ready, we'll just have to take some of it and coat it all over the bottle. You can use a brush, of course, if you want, but I like getting my hands dirty, so I'm just going to do it with my hands. And later just take the tissue paper and just wrap it around the bottle. Once you've wrapped the tissue all around the bottle, just take another coat of the mixture that we have made and just keep applying it till it's all coated in the mixture, so that when it dries it's all nice and sturdy. So now we take the cap of the bottle and we take some Fevicol and apply it all over the cap. So once it's all coated with Fevicol, we just take a jute thread. I'm sorry I forgot to mention this in the materials. So you just take the jute thread and start wrapping it around in a circular format. So now that our bottle is dried, we'll have to move on to the next step, that is painting it. So we just take the black acrylic colors and just start painting. Simple. So my bottle's all painted, it's dried. So now let's move on to the stickers. So we'll just have to choose one and cut that out and just place it on the bottle. So I've decided to go with the witch's brew. So I'm just going to remove the sticker and stick it directly onto the bottle. And it's ready. Anyone up for a drink? So I've made some more with the witch's stew. There's the cobweb stew. And if you need some tonic, I've got some Batwing tonic for you. And some rat tails. And if you're more into trimmed spider hair, now let's make some space for some other bottles that I've colored. You can do something else as well. You don't have to go work with stickers. Like I've done this ghost face. I've painted the bottle white in the same procedure like the tissue glue thing. This one is a little happy, a happy-go-lucky ghost. And this one seems a bit goofy. So we'll just place them along together so you can see. There's so much you can do with just a bottle, you see. So that's it. My Halloween bottles are ready, the tonics and the ghosts.
Creepy spider and spider web. Let's make a big spider. For that, first we will tackle with those legs. I have taken 4 metal tars, out of which 3 are of fairly same size and 1 is a bit shorter. I'm going to wrap this metal tars with the masking tape so that it will have that rustic look. So now that all these tars are wrapped up, let's start arranging them. For that, first I'm taking the 3 longer ones and the smaller one will come in front of it, and then we will attach them all together. Okay, so this spider is not going to be white. I'm going to paint it black. But before that, let's wrap the center of it with a masking tape just to be sure that these legs stay together. And then we will paint it black. Now that they are all painted, it is already giving me creeps. Let's keep it for drying and handle the body of the spider. For the head of the spider, I have taken this black garbage bag and this plastic ball. I'm just going to wrap the plastic around the ball and then we will tie a knot underneath it. So this head is ready. Now let's do the body part, that's the stomach. For that I'm taking this elongated basket and I'm going to fill it with this cotton cloth ball, and then we will wrap it again with the garbage bag and tie a knot underneath it. It's time to get that head on the body with a hot glue gun. So for the eyes of the spider, I am taking this red seeds which I found under a tree. They are called Sasyache Dole in Marathi, but that's not its real name. So if you guys know its real name, just tell me in comments. So this is how it looks so far. It's time to bring those legs. They're all dried up. We just need to stick this center part of the legs to the chest of the creepy spider. Just to be double sure, I am also going to stick them with a wired sellotape so that the legs and body will remain together. And here it is. This is how the spider has turned out to be, and if you'll ask my opinion, I really find it very creepy. Big spider needs a big spider web. I'm going to make a hanging spider web which I'm going to make with the help of 4 white threads which I'm arranging in a vertical, horizontal and a diagonal way like this. I'm going to just stick these end of the threads by a masking tape on a wall. These are movable. We can make it on a door or a wardrobe or something like that. We just need to secure its center with a knot, and then we will tie the thread around these fans in a circular manner. Spider web is ready. Let's bring in the spider. Now that's scary.
We're done with our Halloween decor, and this is my table.
And this is my table cum wall.
Yeah, so you see how easy it was, right? And how fun it was. So I have my ghost and my tonics and my bags and my beautiful dolls, and Durga has
My creepy spider and spider web and another spider web and candles.
so
Please like
think
this
you
video,
know-
and if you don't like this
Correct.
video, I'm going to send this spider in your dreams.
And if you don't subscribe to our channel, I'm going to send her into your dreams. Now, you don't want her to come into your dreams, right? So you
No.
better subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
And
And wait for our next video. We are not done with the Halloween. So what are we
Correct.
going to do for the next video? You will have to wait and watch.
Yes, because it's going to be very exciting and larger than life than this. So you better wait and watch. So until then, this is Dafty Dames
Signing off.
signing off. Bye
Bye bye.
bye. Bye.